Hi everybody, I feel happy to welcome you all to this video lecture session on transforms and partial differential equations. The first unit in this subject is PDE. The various topics given in the first unit partial differential equations are: number 1, formation of PDE; number 2, solution of first order PDE; number 3, Lagrange's linear equation; number 4, linear PDE of second and higher order with constant coefficients. The objective of studying partial differential equation is to introduce the basic concepts of PDE for solving various standard types of PDEs. The course outcome will be to solve given standard PDE. First, let us see what is partial differential equation. Partial differential equation is a differential equation involving functions and their partial derivatives. PDEs are used to formulate problems involving functions of several variables. Let us see examples for partial differential equation. Say x into dou z by dou x plus y into dou z by dou y equal to z is an example for PDE. So here the variables appearing in the denominators, namely x and y, are independent variables, and the one which appears in the numerator, namely z, is a dependent variable. And the second example is x into dou squared z by dou x square plus y into dou squared z by dou y square equal to 0. So here also we have two independent variables and one dependent variable. So throughout this unit we will use function of type z equal to f of x comma y, and we will use the following standard notations. The first one is dou z by dou x equal to p. So dou z by dou x is denoted by using the standard notation p. Similarly, q in this unit stands for dou z by dou y. Similarly, r equal to dou square z by dou x square, s equal to dou square z by dou x dou y, and t equal to dou square z by dou y square. These are all the standard notations we will use in this unit. Let us start the first topic of formation of partial differential equation. So here we will be given an algebraic equation. The objective will be to formulate partial differential equation. So the given algebraic equation may contain arbitrary constants or arbitrary functions. So therefore the formation of PDE can be done either by eliminating the arbitrary constants from the given equation or arbitrary functions from the given equation. First, let us see how to formulate partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants. See this question: form the partial differential equation by eliminating the arbitrary constants a and b from z equal to ax plus by plus a square plus b square. So here an equation is given which contains two arbitrary constants, namely a and b. Now let us see how to form PDE by eliminating a and b. You take the given equation z equal to ax plus by plus a square plus b squared as number 1. You differentiate equation 1 partially with respect to x. We get dou z by dou x equal to, in the first term ax, a is constant and the derivative of x is 1, so you get a, plus the remaining terms on the right hand side of equation 1 do not contain any x in it, so the derivative of all the remaining terms becomes 0. So therefore we get dou z by dou x equal to a, dou z by dou x can be denoted by p, so we get p equal to a. Similarly, if we differentiate equation 1 partially with respect to y, we get dou z by dou y equal to b. But we denote dou z by dou y by q, so we have q equal to b. So we have got p equal to a and q equal to b. Substitute these values p equal to a and q equal to b in the given equation. We get z equal to px plus qy plus p square plus q square, which is the required partial differential equation. It is clearly seen that this partial differential equation does not contain any constants a and b. Why it is called as the partial differential equation? Because this equation contains p and q. P is nothing but dou z by dou x and q equal to dou z by dou y. So that's why this is clearly a partial differential equation and it has no constant in it. So this is the way of formulating PDE by eliminating the arbitrary constants. Let us take up another example. The question is, form the partial differential equation by eliminating the arbitrary constants a and b from x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square plus z square equal to c square. You take the given equation x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square plus z square equal to c square as number 1. To form PDE, you differentiate equation 1 partially with respect to x. We get derivative of x minus a whole square is 2 into x minus a plus there is no x in the second term, y minus b whole square, so its derivative becomes 0 plus the third term on the left hand side is z square. Its derivative partially with respect to x is 2z into dou z by dou x equal to right hand side is c square, so its derivative is 0. So if you take dou z by dou x as p and if you divide both sides by 2, you get x minus a plus p z equal to 0. This implies x minus a equal to minus p z. Similarly, if we differentiate equation 1 partially with respect to y, we get y minus b equal to minus q z. So by differentiating the given equation partially with respect to x and y, we have actually got the values for x minus a and y minus b. You substitute these two values, x minus a equal to minus p z and y minus b equal to minus q z in the given equation. We get minus p z whole square plus minus q z whole square plus z square equal to c square. This implies p square plus q square plus 1 of z square equal to c square, which is the required partial differential equation. The next question is formulating PDE by eliminating the constants a and b from z equal to x square plus a square into y square plus b square. You take the given equation as number 1. As usual, you differentiate equation number 1 partially with respect to x. We get what is the left hand side in the given equation 1? It is z. So if you differentiate z partially with respect to x, you get dou z by dou x equal to, look at the right hand side. In the right hand side we have only one term, but it is a product of two functions. One is y square plus b square, another one is x square plus a square. So we are differentiating partially with respect to x, so we have to keep y square plus b square as constant because it does not contain any x in it, so it should be treated as constant. So y square plus b square into, you have to differentiate x square plus a square. Derivative of x squared is 2x, derivative of a squared is 0. So we get dou z by dou x equal to y square plus b square into 2x. But the value of dou z by dou x is p, so we get p equal to y square plus b square into 2x. This implies y square plus b square equal to p by 2x. Similarly, if we differentiate one partially with respect to y, we get dou z by dou y equal to x square plus y square is constant here, so it will come as it is, and the derivative of y square plus b square with respect to y is 2y. So we get dou z by dou y equal to x square plus a square into 2y, but dou z by dou y can be taken as q, so hence we have q equal to x square plus a square into 2y. This implies x square plus a square equal to q by 2y. So 2 and 3 give the values of x square plus a square and y square plus b square. We substitute these two values in the first equation, we get z equal to q by 2y into p by 2x. If you cross multiply 2y into 2x, you get 4x yz equal to pq, which is the required partial differential equation. Next, let us see how to formulate PDE by eliminating arbitrary function from the given equation. Say for example, you form the PDE by eliminating the arbitrary function f from z equal to f of x square plus y square. So instead of constant, we are given an arbitrary function f. So you take the given equation z equal to f of x square plus y square as number 1. You differentiate equation number 1 partially with respect to x. You get dou z by dou x equal to derivative of f is f dash. So f dash of x square plus y square into, you have to differentiate x square plus y square with respect to x, and the value will be 2x. So dou z by dou x equal to f dash of x square plus y square into 2x, but dou z by dou x is p, so we have p equal to f dash of x square plus p square into 2x. This implies p by 2x equal to f dash of x square plus y square. Take it as equation number 2. Similarly, if you differentiate equation 1 partially with respect to y, you get dou z by dou y equal to f dash of x square plus y square into 2y. This implies q by 2y equal to f dash of x square plus y square. You take it as equation number 3. Look at equations 2 and 3. What about the right hand sides? Right hand sides are same, equal. Since the right hand sides are equal, left hand sides must be equal. So if you equate the left hand sides, you get p by 2x equal to q by 2y. Cross multiplying and cancelling 2, we get py equal to qx, which is the required PDE. Let us take up another important example. Form the PDE by eliminating the arbitrary function f from z equal to xy plus f of x square plus y square plus z square. So here the given equation contains an arbitrary function f. Okay, so to eliminate f, we have to take the given equation as number 1, and you differentiate equation number 1 partially with respect to x. You get dou z by dou x. Right hand side we have two terms, one is xy, another one is f of x square plus y square plus z square. So you differentiate term by term partially with respect to x. In the first term we have xy, in this y is constant and the derivative of x with respect to x is 1. So the derivative of the first term on the right hand side with respect to x is y. So dou z by dou x equal to y plus, how do you differentiate f of x square plus y square plus z square? What do you mean by f of x square plus y square plus z square? It is an arbitrary function of x square plus y square plus z square. So if you differentiate this, you get f dash of x square plus y square plus z square, and again you have to differentiate x square plus y square plus z square with respect to x partially. Okay, so term by term differentiation gives 2x plus derivative of y square is 0 and derivative of z square is 2z dou z by dou x. Because z is a function of x and y, So therefore the derivative of z square with respect to x is 2z into dou z by dou x. Okay, but you can denote the value of dou z by dou x by p. So you get p equal to y plus f dash of x square plus y square plus z square into 2x plus 2zp. So from this we get p minus y by x plus zp equal to 2 into f dash of x square plus y square plus z square. This is the one we are getting by differentiating the given equation partially with respect to x. You take this as equation number 2. Similarly, you differentiate the given equation 1 partially with respect to y. We get dou z by dou y equal to the partial differentiation or partial derivative of xy with respect to y is x. Okay, because x is constant and the derivative of y with respect to itself becomes 1. So dou z by dou y equal to x plus, similarly derivative of f of x square plus y square plus z square is f dash of x square plus y square plus z square into derivative of x square plus y square plus z square partially with respect to y, and its value is 2y plus 2z into dou z by dou y. So here you can denote, or you can take dou z by dou y as q. So we have q equal to x plus f dash of x square plus y square plus z square into 2y plus 2zq. From this we get q minus x by y plus zq equal to 2 into f dash of x square plus y square plus z square. You take it as equation number 3. From equation 2 and 3, since the right hand sides are equal, left hand sides must be equal. So if you equate the left hand sides, you get p minus y by x plus zq equal to q minus x by y plus zq. So this is the required partial differential equation. I hope you might have understood the way of formulating the PDE by eliminating arbitrary constants and as well as arbitrary functions. Few problems, very simple problems, are given for your practice. So with this, the first topic, namely formation of PDE, is over. Thank you.